Hello, beautiful souls. Millie Aldridge here from I'm Lovable. Today I'm going to be talking to you about body image and some of the massive takeaways that I got from recently watching the documentary called Embrace. I really advise all of you to go and watch it. It's in some cinemas and it's going to be available to download soon on iTunes. It's all about embracing your body and the body image movement. So if it's okay, I'm going to just share a little bit about my story for those of you who haven't watched it or those of you who are new to following me. When I was younger, I was 52 kilos. I used to flog my body in the gym. I would always talk down to myself. I restricted my food intake. And then a few things happened and it set me off, and over a period of a year, I then weighed 68 kilos. So it's absolutely not about the weight that we're talking about here, and it's just an easy for you to understand that I've been quite small and I've also been quite heavy for my body. And what I realized was that at 52 kilos, I still did not feel good enough. I didn't feel skinny enough. I still wanted to look better. And at 68 kilos, I was not happy. I was uncomfortable within my body. I actually hated my body. So with two extremes, I realized that it wasn't about my physical appearance. It was about my internal experience, how I feel within myself. So that's what set me off to start to do a lot more of the inner work. Because if you feel not good enough within here, it doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter what number on the scale you are. It's never going to be good enough out here if you don't feel good enough in here. So I now know and believe that I am lovable, I am valuable, I am worthy, I am deserving, and I am absolutely good enough right here, right now. At whatever my body looks like, I know that because I've done the deeper work, the inner work. So I invite you to really do the internal and the external, because doing both of them will just completely set you up to have the life that you know you really deserve. And I used to be a personal trainer, so I've seen this with other people as well. I'd have women come to me that have lost 10 kilos and they were still not happy. Or small girls wanting a six-pack. And when I ask them why, often the answer is they want to love themselves. They want to feel confident. They want to feel happy. And that's what really set me off to do a lot more of the personal development and life coaching work. Because now with my body image clients, I really support them to go within. Because that is where the truth is. That's the answers. That's what you actually want. And I know for myself, and this is why I'm so passionate about this topic, I used to feel like an own prisoner in my own life. I used to feel like a prisoner in my own head. I felt trapped in my body. And often I would let my body image hold me back in life. If I was having a fat day, I wouldn't go to the party. Or if I was feeling really gross within myself, I'd take it out on my boyfriend or on my parents. So the day that I really felt free within myself, the day that I learnt to love myself unconditionally and feel comfortable and grateful for the body that I have, was the day that my life began. And that's what I want for all women. I want all women to be able to feel free, to feel open, to feel comfortable in the bodies that we're in. And because it's completely changed my life. It's transformed my relationships. They're now a lot more loving and supportive. It's changed the way I look at myself, the way that I look at others, the way that I look at life. And it's truly just had such a profound impact, because no longer do I waste my time and energy looking in the mirror and hating myself. I fill myself up with that love and gratitude, and now I can spread it out into the world. So I want to ask you this. What does your body image mean to you? What does your body mean to you? Now for me, my body is just my vehicle. It's carrying me in this lifetime. So my truth is my inner essence, is love, is energy, my soul, my inner qualities. That's who I am. And my body is just carrying me here in this lifetime. So of course I want to keep it fit and healthy and strong, because I want to stay on this earth for a long time. So I want it to be able to carry me through life. But the truth is, it's my inner soul that is what's really my truth, not just my physical body. So if you're relying on your physical appearance for your self-worth, for your happiness, then unfortunately you might not ever get there. Because the truth is, particularly for women, as we transition from a girl to a woman, our bodies go through a lot of changes. When we go through puberty, maybe our hips get bigger or our boobs get bigger, or for me, my hair went from being dead straight to curly. So it's really important to embrace who you are, not just what you look like. And then, so as you get older, so yep, your body changes. When you get pregnant, of course, your body goes through a lot of changes. And again, when we go through menopause. So it's really important that you love yourself unconditionally right here, right now. So that at all of those stages and all of those transitions in life, we can still feel happy and confident within ourselves. And I'm not saying to not wear makeup, to not do your hair, buy the nice clothes, get your nails done, spray tan. I just want to ask you why you're doing that. Because if you're wanting permanent self-love, confidence, it comes from within here. It doesn't come from a temporary quick fix. When you get a spray tan or your hair done, sure, you feel nicer and that's great. I just don't want you to rely on that just to feel happy, because when the spray tan comes off, or when the hair, go for a swim, when the nail chips, how are you left feeling? That's what I really want you to connect with, is how do you want to feel within yourself? And one of the big takeaways that I got from the documentary Embrace was that she doesn't advocate obesity. She advocates health. And this is what's really helped to allow me to have a better relationship with my body, is because I started focusing on health. When you really connect with your why are you eating healthy, or why are you wanting to lose weight, or focusing on how you want to feel, that's a lot. When you connect with that, it's so much more powerful. When you do things because you love and respect yourself, it has such a bigger impact than when you do things because you hate yourself. So if you want to lose weight, there's not that much connection, because the truth is, it's not about that. The truth is, you want to feel better. So get clear and connected to your why and to your feeling. So for me, of course, I absolutely want to eat healthy foods, nourish my body. I want to move my body in a loving way every day, because it helps me feel my best. And I deserve to feel my best. And I want to show up being the best version of myself for everyone in my world, especially my clients. So why would I eat crap food so I feel crap and I feel bloated? It's just not, there's no reason for me to do that. Of course, I enjoy my sometimes foods and those things, but for me, I want to feel my best. So that's what drives me to move my body in a loving way. I don't flog my body anymore. I listen to it. I ask it what it needs on a daily basis. That's with nutrition and also exercise. And as a society, I feel that we need to understand that your health looks different to my health. So for me, when I was 52 kilos, maybe in society's world, I looked healthy. But I knew that I wasn't. I was very unhealthy physically, because I was flogging my body in the gym and I wasn't nourishing it properly. I was unhealthy mentally, because my negative mind was constantly putting me down. And I was unhealthy emotionally, because I wasn't feeling my feelings. I wasn't getting to the truth of what was really going on. I wasn't releasing all of those stored and built up emotions. And then when I was about 65 kilos, I felt so much more energized within my body, because again, when I was 52 kilos, I was tired all the time. So at 65 kilos, I was so much more energized. I was seeing my own personal development coach. So I was healthy mentally. I was healthy physically, because I was learning to nourish my body and to exercise and enjoy my physical activity. And emotionally, that's when I started to really learn how to release all of my built up emotions, how to let out anger, let out sadness. Instead of eating my emotions, I was actually starting to deal with them. So at 65 kilos, maybe I didn't look like a picture of health in society, because I had a chubbier tummy. But for me, I knew that I was healthy. And I ran a 21-kilometer marathon. Of course, I was healthy and fit and energized. But yeah, maybe I was a little bit chubbier or whatever. So I just want us as a society to understand that the girl with the six-pack or with the perky bum, that's not just a picture of health. Health is about how you feel within you and why you want to feel healthy. So for me, I want to feel healthy so I can run after my nieces and nephew. And when I have my own children, I'm fit enough to look after them. And when I go exercising with my girlfriends, and my partner and I are very active, we're always surfing and bike riding. So for me, that's why I want to be healthy. So asking yourself, why do you want to feel your best, and really getting connected to that. Because when you really focus as well on the internal, on nourishing your body, on moving your body because you love it, honestly, the physical will just fall into place. When I started to just focus on the internal, my physical body has found its ideal weight. I feel so much more light and free, and I don't get puffy anymore because I just really have learnt to listen to my body. I don't listen to society. I don't follow diet plans. I don't count calories, macros, portions. I just ask my body what it feels like doing. And the same with exercise. I wake up every day and ask it, does it feel like doing a gentle yoga class, or do we want to go and do a hard workout? Do I want to eat half a cup of oats today? Do I want to eat a whole cup? Just learning to really listen, and my body has just naturally fallen into place, and so have a lot of my clients. When you let go of the rules and the restrictions and really start to love yourself within here, everything else will just fall into place. And as well with that health, just talking about the perky bum and the six pack and the thigh gap, your body might not ever be able to get there because that's just not maintainable for you. I know that if I want to lose more weight, it's going to have to be really strict and really hard. And I don't want to get there. But maybe your hips are bigger, so you're never going to have a thigh gap, or, whatever. So just really, and coming back to society as well, I feel we need to stop blaming society, because we now get the choice to take responsibility for ourselves. I don't buy magazines. I don't watch TV. I don't let that stuff bombard me. And if I'm triggered by something, or if I compare myself to someone else, it's not about them. It's about me. So if I'm not feeling good enough within myself, of course I look at the girl and think, oh, she's so much better than me. I used to compare myself all the time, until I got really comfortable and confident within myself. Now I absolutely don't compare to anyone but about anything, because I'm happy in all areas of my life. And I know that if that little negative mind comes in to compare, that it's not about them, it's about me. It's an opportunity for me to look at my life in that area and go, okay, I need to change something up. So if you do notice yourself comparing, just know that it's about you. It's not actually about them. And the other thing that I wanted to talk about, so something that I'm really passionate about, is compliments. So since becoming an auntie, I have 5 nieces, I've become a lot more conscious about how I compliment myself, how I compliment my sister in front of the kids, and how I compliment my nieces. And it's really important that we start to compliment about our inner qualities, not just about our external appearance. So for me, when I get a physical, someone compliments me on my looks, I smile and say thank you and I take it on. And when someone compliments me because I've helped inspire them, I've helped change their life, because my inner energy is glowing and it's radiating and they are drawn to me and my smile makes them feel happy, that compliment is so much more powerful than just what I look like. And if I want to be the example, if I want to create a body image movement, I need to really live and breathe that, so that my nieces, so that younger people can look up to me. And that's why I'm so passionate to work with women, because whether you're going to be a mom, or whether you already are, or you have nieces, or you have children that look up to you, it's about us leading the way for our next younger generation. And I want you to really get that. The children are looking up to you. So with my sister, we don't talk about our looks. We don't necessarily just compliment each other on what we look like. It's all about how we feel. And if we're talking about food, maybe we're eating foods and this makes me feel more energized, and this is nourishing my body, so that the girls pick up on that. And the food is a complete another topic. And I just wanted to remind you that children are really looking up and being inspired by you. So for my sister and I, even if we want to go for a walk, we talk about how good we feel when we're out in fresh air in nature and we're taking the kids for a walk or a bike ride. And we compliment each other on our inner strength, so how well we've done in life. or how energized or how much we're glowing. We teach our children about that beauty comes from within, and we don't wear makeup and do our hair. I mean, we've never really done that, and we just particularly don't do it around the girls. Of course, as I said before, it's okay to do that. Just what are you teaching the girls? And in the video as well, the documentary, the lady wanted to get surgery, and she has a daughter, and she was really like, well, what am I teaching my daughter? If I'm going to get surgery and cut my body up to make it perfect, what am I teaching her? So just keep that in mind as well. If you're wanting to create a body image movement with me, then it starts with you. And it's really important for us to get comfortable so that the girls, as they transition, I know for my nieces, as they transition from girls to teenagers to women, I want them to really look up to me and know that I've transitioned through my stages a lot easier as well. So complimenting the girls. So when they smile, oh, your smile makes me feel happy, you're glowing, you look so healthy or energized. And when they're learning to swim in the pool, I talk about how strong their bodies are and how amazing their bodies are. Or recently my niece just got a haircut, so my sister's really all about, complimenting on her haircut, but how healthy it looks and how easy it is to wear. Not because your self-worth comes from within. It doesn't come from an external thing, and we really need to understand that the internal self-worth comes from within. So as you can tell, I'm very passionate about this topic, and there is a lot more that I could talk about. And I just want you to really understand that it's about coming back within and focusing on looking after yourself. And yeah, together we can really create this this body image movement, and to stop putting so much pressure on ourselves as well. So my sister, she's had 3 children, and I know for myself that at that time of the month when I get my period, it's really important to start to really respect your body. So after you have a baby as well, it's not just about jumping back into having the body that you had before. Or for me, when it's that time of the month, like really taking a step back, look after your body, because your body is your home. And when you really become like a best friend with it, everything else just starts to flow and life becomes a lot easier. So I hope that this has really inspired you. Please share it around, or if you've got any other tips or tools, leave a comment below, email me. Let's start to really get this body image movement happening, and let's all become the example for our younger generation. Love yourself, be comfortable in your own skin, focus on your inner strengths, and you know that you're not alone. We're all in this together. I look forward to speaking to you soon. Bye.